Hi there, people. What's going on? You doing good? Today I'm gonna have a naughty list today. I'm just pretty excited about it because I thought of this concept yesterday following one incident, which happened to be my number one fragrance in this list. And that inspired the whole list. And I thought of it like, what can I call this? Okay. Basically, I'm calling this top 15 of my invincible fragrances. One more gimmicky idea. People be like, invincible. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna become invincible like Superman. Not gonna happen, bro, but you can try. The whole concept of this video, let me tell you, fragrances that I wore, and for sure I got positive attention, comments, compliments from my known people, strangers, sort of like flirting. You get the idea. And there are many such fragrances. They can do it for you. I have a lot of fragrances. You have a lot of fragrances, but I want to put up some of my personal favorite ones from this type, designer, niche, whatever. I did not look at the price tag. I sorted them out based on I cannot count, like I got 7.5 compliments from here in Russia. Oh, and two to seven compliments from these girls in like Bulgaria. No, there's no such formula. And when you see this list, take it like a fun entertainment sort of thing. And these are for fun. We just put up fragrances for you to see. Okay, these are not for sure I'm saying like you wear this, you're gonna get like business, down to business, you're gonna get laid. No, okay, I don't do that cheap trick. But these are 15 fragrances plus one tie and couple of honorable mentions. These fragrances got me surely, and I really feel if you wear them with right attitude, proper hairstyle and dressing and shower and stuff, it will happen with you as well. Okay, you get the idea. So after a long introduction, let's show you my two honorable mentions. First honorable mention is, these are going to be surprising. Many of them will be surprising to you because this is my list. Okay, I'm not following any trend or trying to follow the latest fragrances. Some of them are from back in the time. Thierry Mugler Ultra Zest. Why is this here in the first place? Isn't this discontinued? Yes, this is why it's honorable mention. Why is it not in the why is it in the list once again? It's here because I feel invincible wearing this. The reason is the uniqueness. I have had quite few fragrances orange based. Nothing could give me what Ultra Zest gave me. I'm just telling you, the more and more days go by, when I think about it, how rare this is, I have a backup bottle, it makes me feel like $1,000,000. If you can get your hands onto Ultra Zest, buy it. And the summertime, springtime, I'm gonna take my sweet time. Okay, this fragrance gives me so much. I feel like invincible mode. This is so yummy, chocolatey, orange creamsicle, vanilla. People love this. People do not smell this everywhere. See, you are very unique. You smell awesome, and the thing is, it's very rare to find. Not everybody's gonna find this perfume. Okay, so honorable mention because this is discontinued. That's the sad part. If it was in the market, I would put it in top 15. Second and last honorable mention is a fragrance which by right should be in this list, like big time. This should be in top 5 for many. Okay, I can see it, and I tell you, I agree. The only reason I did not put, there are two reasons. One is it's very expensive. But some of these fragrances are expensive, but the performance on this, it's little bit, like what I pay versus what I get, I cannot convince myself to say like Dior Sauvage and these are same. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bleu De Chanel, and this is the EDP version. I used EDP. I have a small sample of Parfum. Every single fragrance really smells nice. It's Chanel, the quality is there. Bottles are fabulous, really, really nice. The smell. The reason, the longevity in this, in summer it's not really good. Wintertime, if you spray heavy, you get 7 to 8 hours, good performer. But when you think about the price tag, niche price tag, many of the people will say I prefer Dior Sauvage because that one is more affordable. The thing is though, why this is an invincible fragrance? In Bangladesh, I'm just giving you the true stories. When last winter almost was nearing to end, it was like still chill weather, but not that cold. I wore this once, going to one of the restaurants and waiting for lift. This bunch of girls came, okay? And these are like kind of the stories you either believe or don't believe. It's up to you. But I'm telling you what happened. And they just stood next to me waiting for the lift. And you know how women are in a group. They act like, kind of like they rule the world. Actually, they do. But anyway, so some of the girls, I was having this on my jacket. And on my neck, I sprayed like liberally. And I know, I just freshly sprayed like 20 minutes back from home. I know from my car all the way here, I am projecting like nobody's freaking business. I'm wearing my mask. I still can smell it. They smelled it and they were like, do you smell that guy? He's wearing nice perfume. So this is the kind of things you hear here. You don't hear people say, oh, that's Chanel he's wearing. People are not that into fragrances just yet, but they are growing. But the compliment that I got from this in different occasions, people say you smell really nice. I couldn't detect it, but people did. So Bleu de Chanel does it. So you sort of had that Invincible mode on. If you do not mind the price tag and a little bit of less performance than Dior Sauvage, you can definitely get it. Bleu De Chanel EDP. So those are out of the way. If this is a long video, I do not apologize. This is my channel. I am enjoying doing this. I'll do it. Number 15. Don't be shocked to see any of these. These are my personal experiences. Number 15 is Paco Rabanne Invictus Intense. Many people do not know about this. They don't care for it, the trophy. It's okay. You don't have to feel the same way. You don't have to get all these perfumes. You can get some other ones. This fragrance, if you are into mature ladies, okay, this fragrance single-handedly will take care of business. You can get so much attention. I told you it's gonna be a naughty video and I'm sticking to it. If you're a flirt, if you are even in like 40s like me, if you're single and you're like, fishing around and stuff, this got whiskey, it's got sweetness, it got leather, it got a lot of tobacco, I don't know what else. It has everything in it. It's like same genre as Salvatore Ferragamo, Uomo, Signature, those lines, Stronger With You. Very sweet, but the boozy aspect of it gives that mature vibe and it's very sexy. It's kind of course, not the most natural fragrances, but it gets attention. When you wear this, if you're just going out there, be invincible mood or mode, this will do it for you. Invictus Intense, amazing performer. This is the underrated one from this line. Number 14, it's gonna shock you some more because this is a women's perfume. And I have perhaps maybe couple more unisex style fragrance in this list, but exclusively I have 2 fragrances from the female side which I wear a lot. Gives me a lot of confidence and I love wearing them. These are beast mode, both these fragrances. That is important. If fragrance is strong, then when people can smell you. When I wear this is Jean-Paul Gaultier La Belle. You guys know how much I love this. I love this over the male counterpart by mile. Okay, I love this. This is more casual, Le Beau, very nice bottle with the leaf on the crotch, but doesn't really quite do for me what this one does. This fragrance, take note, this one, La Belle, Black Opium and Flower Bomb, I used to own all of them. Okay, few more would be Armani C, okay, Thierry Mugler Angel. These fragrances I wore a lot. Okay, I used to own them. Some of them are finished, gone, but I wear La Belle. It has a rose, it has fruitiness, it's very strong, very sensual, and if you have the right attitude, I just absolutely love wearing this. This one is like literally your queen and king at the same time, okay? I urge you to check it out. If you're into sweet perfume, this is as sweet as it gets. I like it over Scandal as well, okay? So La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier, number 14. Number 13, this will not surprise that many people, Cartier Declaration d'un Soir. This basically is a flanker 2, original Cartier, not roaster, Cartier Declaration. Totally different fragrance. This is a rose, a little bit pepper, pink pepper, and I think there's sandalwood play. Not much going on, but the opening. This fragrance is discontinued. I'll tell you every single thing with confidence because I've been owning them for some time. Whenever I wear this, I know there is nobody in my whole district or even the whole area or whole division smell like me because it's a niche quality juice. If it was up to me, I would sell this for $400, okay? Not under Cartier, but niche house. This is a niche quality juice. And you might say like it doesn't last on you. Maybe I heard people suggest potty longevity. I get excellent longevity. This is hands down the best designer fragrances of all time. Write it down, okay? If you trust my nose, Declaration d'un Soir will put you in invincible mode. Date night, no one can be more romantic than you. Trust me. Even if you do not like the fragrance, wear it. Declaration d'un Soir, number 13. Number 12, my girlfriend's favorite, CH Man Prive. This fragrance, if you never tried it, if you always thought like, oh, juice got a little bit less, I show you one thing, okay? There's a difference between the vintage and the new version with the juice color because you see significantly a little bit darker. In the left one, this is my old batch, the first batch, and this is more like a regular 2020 or around that. See, 1 hour or 2 hours less you'll get with this, but still a great performer. In the winter, the best thing about this perfume is the opening. The whiskey note in this, and there's leather, there's some fruity notes. It does smell like sugary, sort of like boozy CH Man, but the performance, perhaps they could have made a perfume version of it, a little bit more punch. That would be a masterpiece. Still is a 9 out of 10 for me. Do you know why? Because of the smell. My girlfriend, she, whenever I wear this in the winter, she knows on my leather jacket, I smell like a bad boy, and she loves that. Okay, many people would tell you the same women love this perfume. Okay, CH Man Prive is a sexy thing. Okay, when I wear this first 2 hours, I'm invincible. Okay, so carry atomizer, refresh yourself every 2-3 hours, you'll be good. CH Man Prive, number 12. Number 11, the biggest surprise in this list, I think, is this entry right here. You'll see this, you'll be like, out of all the perfumes that you have, You have all those big names. You chosen this? Yes. I chosen this for a reason. I'll show you the fragrance and I'll tell you why. This is Mercedes-Benz and this is called Select Night. Okay, this is one of the flankers of that. This has amazing looking bottle. People overlook it and this is not really available in many countries. And the reason, check out my review on this. I call this special for a reason. This is very close to one of the most sensual, seductive perfume of all time. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Okay, this perfume I have vintage bottle. I have about how much juice left? I have about good 10-15 ml. So when I ran out of that, someone told me this is better. Tom Ford Noir Femme. Sorry for collecting dust, but these are a bit expensive. Imagine like 1/3 or like say even half price. You get something as good as that, more wearable, more versatile, and really good performer. This is the reason why I picked it up. Dark, sweet, mysterious. It doesn't have that cool note, but got that cardamom going. It will remind you of a lot of fragrances, okay? But ultimate, the formulation, the solution is in this. This is a magic potion. Try it. If you see it somewhere, try it. You will not be disappointed, okay? Mercedes-Benz Select Night. That's my number 11. So now, top 10. Top 10 mix of designer and niche, but I think the niche kind of took it away, but it's just a sheer coincidence. It's not about what is niche, what is designer, what smells good, right? Number 10, sexy, sexy, sexy all the way. Prada L'Homme Intense or Prada L'Homme L'Intense, okay? Flanker 2, Prada L'Homme. This one right here, let me remove my CH-Man Prive, otherwise I'm going to drop my vintage bottle. If you have this in winter time and you spray 3-4 good solid sprays on you, and you go out there, act like nothing, you don't know, you're not aware of anything, you just go and walk around people in the crowd or people you know, you do not know, and it's a bit cold weather. People smell this on you, they will, trust me, they will, and they will look. This fragrance is that special. Prada makes some awesome fragrances, but seductive, sensual. If I got attention and comment, this is one fragrance that did it for me. That's why I was looking for a backup bottle. I have another one that's about to finish, but this is my new bottle. This basically is an invincible mode fragrance. It's like you're wearing a cloak, which is very sexy, and people just respect you and look at you like interested, you know, like at the same time. So for me, it's definitely in the list. Prada L'Homme Intense. Okay, number 9, one of my signature scents. I love this. Sadly got discontinued. I am getting my backup bottle tomorrow, fingers crossed, and I'm never gonna run out of this juice, I hope. Okay, this basically is my most favorite from Thierry Mugler house at this current moment, alongside few other. I do love other ones, but at this current moment I'm in love with this. And this basically is tobacco, honey, okay, cherry, and then they have the usual DNA of Mugler. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is pure Havane. Many of you will say Nexus is better. It's good. 1821 sweet tobacco spirit. I follow the name, that one. If you talk about some other boozy, or I have few coming up in upcoming days, but this one, pure Havane, you need to get it. If this one disappears from market, you do not know what a masterpiece you're missing out on. Such a great fragrance, such a beautiful fragrance to wear yourself and feel like you're the man, you know. Cuban Havana cigar, you are the man of the man, you know, like you are, what do you call, there was a term, he's like man of the man or something like, you know, he's like the boss man, you know. It smells like a boss, authority. So good, it can easily cost you $250. I would not mind paying that for this quality. Okay, pure Havane by Thierry Mugler, or Mugler now. That's number 9. Number 8 is the last female perfume exclusively from House of Tom Ford. This fragrance, I actually basically know the EDP version. This is a perfume version which is even stronger, better made, and I feel if you just want to dazzle people with your scary perfume, which smells like dark, mysterious, truffle, chocolates, you know, floral, but you may not get a compliment right away. Like people may say like, oh, he sounds scary. Maybe you know, that person is like a gangster or something, or he's like a dangerous guy. You know, that's what I get. Some people may say like, hey, he smells awesome, you know, but the thing is, this is very daring fragrance. When you wear it, you know you're wearing it, okay? And you have to be prepared to take charge. This is Black Orchid Parfum. You can get the EDP, does the same thing. Parfum is a subpar, almost the same, but it's better built. It's just smoother, it's more wearable, still very powerful. This is a fragrance nobody talks about. Try it out. Tom Ford's one of the most hidden gems, okay? This does what Tobacco Vanille does for me, okay? But I don't have Tobacco Vanille, so I cannot show you, okay? If I had that, I would show that over this one. But Black Orchid, any formulation, EDP, EDT, or Parfum, great confidence booster. That's number 8. Number 7. I'm bringing this back after a long time, And this is the reason why one of my most favorite fragrances of all time, one of the most beast mode fragrances of all time, did not make the list. I prefer this one over that. That would be Nishan Ani, which is not making the place today. I will get a backup bottle of this. I love this in upcoming winter. I just love this. I love wearing this. It's so sexy. What's sexier than this in amber category is this one, Atelier Des Oros, Des Ors. I cannot say this name properly. Lune Feline or Lune Feline. Okay, one of the most beautiful looking bottle lines. You'll see every single house fragrance. They have these gold flakes in there. Beautiful heavy cap. Check out my review. Amazing presentation. There is nothing you can remotely even challenge about this fragrance. This is like a Oscar nominated fragrance which actually won the Oscar. That pretty. But you need mood for it, cold weather for it. But when you wear it, it smells like gold, man. One of the best amber based perfumes ever. This one I love way over Grand Soir by MFK. You see what I'm saying. If you know Isimiake Noir Ambre, some of the other amber based perfumes, this one tops all for me. Okay, I love this perfume. So it's so sweet. Man, I want to marry this perfume sometimes, you know, so good. Atelier Des Oros, Lune Feline. I'll write down the names for you, don't worry. So we have about, I think, 6 left. Number 6, and we hit top 5. Number 6 will make some of you a little bit sad because this is one of my signature scents as well. And this actually is a big fragrance, okay? This is actually Roja Dove. I sometimes feel I'm saying that wrong. I heard people say Roja Dove, but I heard Roja Dove. I like the way I'm pronouncing that. But from the whole line, every single thing is good. Scandal, okay, Elysium, and if you talk about what other ones, the Vetiver, this one, and there was Scandal, and this other one is what? There are like 5 in the line, right? The Parfum Cologne, I really love their bottles. This is the most prettiest bottle, and I get 100 ml. I love that. But the whole line, if you want one perfumer, this one right here. If you want one that stands out, the number 1 king in the whole Parfum Cologne line is this one, Enigma or Creation E. When I wear this in the cold weather, this is a cold weather perfume. Make no mistake, it got this cola vibe, it got this tobacco, it got that cognac, I think. Maybe I put it down, way down the list, but I'm regretting it now. But anyway, next 5 are actually very good. But Enigma, when I wear it, I do this like, you know why? Because when I'm walking with this fragrance. It's an army of fragrance, okay? It's like you are wearing so much weaponry, you know, like not weaponry, like weapons on you, or what's that word I'm looking for? You are wearing like a huge scent cloud with you. People smell it. What are you wearing? Your fragrance is amazing. They'll literally be like drunk, you know. So that's what this one does for me, okay? Creation Enigma. My bottle is running low. I saved the sprays on this special occasion only. Amazing fragrance, amazing, okay? That's number 6, sadly. Okay, so now let's give you my top 5. Number 5. Nishan's Sultan Vetiver. One Nishan made the list actually. Actually, many other Nishan would make the list. But look at how much juice I'm left with. Okay, stupid. Anyway, I don't know how to make jokes. Anyway, so Sultan Vetiver is basically the best vetiver fragrance in the market, hands down. Period. So far, the ones I smell some of the good ones, but there are more there. You know, they're natural oils, blah blah. But so far, the most regal Sultan-like fragrance I wore is this one. And when I wore it once in the winter time. And there was a buffet of a hall, like a hall, you know, there's like a banquet hall. They have like really expensive food. I went there just for a date. I wore this like 3 sprays, the Neroli, the Vetiver, whatever, this in there. I filled up the whole room. People couldn't stop looking at me. They, of course, maybe they were disturbed, but I felt like rich. Even if I'm not that rich, I felt rich, man. This fragrance will make you that feel, like, you know, make you feel that way, you know, like you really start believing like, hey, I believe I can fly, you know, but you feel like you'll be rich. Sultan Vetiver is one of my most confidence booster fragrance, one of the most high class, one of the best. I wish they made this 100 ml. Please, Nishan, if you see this, give us 100 ml, okay? This is the best up class Nishan until now I smell, okay? Sultan Vetiver, number 5. Number 4. The bad boy, La Nuit de l'Homme. Yeah, mine was darker juice, and don't be sad, you know, don't be think like, oh, 2014, screw you. I know many of you will like, hey, just because you have this, you can show it. You know, ours is like lighter juice, they're almost water. Keep that bottle with you for 2 years and see how the juice color changes and how it intensifies. That's what La Nuit de l'Homme does. Over the years, it gets darker, but it's not the juice color. It's what it does. You put this on, you go near women. They will literally, Jeremy did not lie about this one, I tell you, I swear. It was his signature scent, that's why we like Jeremy, you know, this is how we know Jeremy. This one fragrance, literally, I write it for you. If women can smell this on you, and if you can make them come to you and make them smell this on you, that chocolatey bergamot, that cardamom, you know, whatever note, the woody notes, whatever it's in this, okay, this will get you attention, and you don't have to worry. You'll feel like so confident, even if you're the most unappealing thing out there. I'm sorry, that's a mean thing to say. I myself don't think of myself that much, but when I wear this, I feel like I'm the chocolate bro. Okay, let me tell you more. Trust me, check out my review. This one is hype is real on this. Just the performance is not. Yeah, you can say the same thing. You are being, you know, a little bit like, you know, like I don't know, like why didn't you put Bleu De Chanel then? But this one doesn't cost as much as Bleu De Chanel. Simple, okay. So yeah, top 3, even more special than top 5. So this is the tie. Okay, this tie, I couldn't leave one out over the other, and I have some more similar ones to this, but these two have been my kings. Like these two are the kings of my world. Okay, very similar, Dior Intense and Valentino Uomo Intense. This one is being released under the new name, new release. I don't know how that smells, but I'm not sure if the same juice. So Valentino Uomo Intense, basically 2016, I brought this in Bangladesh, and every time I wore this in cold weathers jacket, I could like literally project for hours. If someone, like suppose I'm waiting for someone, they know I'm in the building because they're like, I smell your perfume. I went from ground floor all the way to 11th floor. People track my fragrance. That's strong. This is even stronger than Dior Intense. But if you ask me overall sweetheart, which one is it? It's Dior Intense. Out of the two, I love both. I always put comparison, but if you want to get either one, you're not gonna lose your money or waste your money. Okay, either one. These are extremely confidence booster rich smelling perfumes. Okay, really nice. They have this difference. Check out my review. That's number 3. Number 2, and then we have number 1, which has a special story. Number 2, you must be thinking what fragrance he's gonna put now. If you didn't see my list and then I write down the names, if you didn't see that already, you would think what fragrance is he showing. He has a lot more, and this guy is an a-hole. Sometimes he plays with the mind. He doesn't show us. Sometimes we want to see like, let's say we want to see Balde Afrique, he shows us like Nautica Voyeur. Screw that guy, okay? I'm not going to do that to you. When I show you this one, you'll be like, okay, he's coming back. This is not a bad guy. Creed Aventus. Few reasons, okay? I know many of you looking like, this guy's not Creed Aventus guy. His top 5 doesn't include this one. I know. I said that. I know what I said, okay? Wait. I said Creed Aventus doesn't make my top 5. Do you know why? Because I feel it's overhyped. It's true. But it's also true, when you wear it, you know you're wearing the most high fragrance of all time. This is Creed Aventus. Second thing is, as long as you have this older batches, 16, 15 batches or older, these things have significant good performance in winter. When people smell you, yes, I did say Supremacy, not only Intense is good, Citinim is good. I said all those clones are good, sometimes better than Aventus Deal, but nothing does what Aventus does. You can wear Hachivad, you can wear Men's Essential Boise, you can wear any fragrance, okay? Not gonna give you the compliments that Aventus does, okay? And when I wear this, it means a lot to me when my significant other, she says, oh, she does this. Oh, you know, I made her a decanter and she uses it just to smell it once in a while. This is one of her favorite fragrances. So I'm putting it as a number 2 today, okay? Amazing. It's just, if you have Aventus, you don't need any other fragrance. That's all, okay? That's number 2. So leading to number 1, the one that gave me this concept. What happened was, I was wearing this fragrance yesterday. I was not feeling well. I walked a bit too much yesterday morning, walked in the sun for some reason. I'm like, I want to get really resistant to all this. I want to be immune. I want to have like a strong, you know, like, and you don't do that right after a long time break and you're not really well. And guess what? I fell sick and I got a little bit feverish. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. And then I was like, I'm gonna sleep. Then I'm like, I cannot sleep. I'm hungry. Telling you some bullshit stories, but this is long story, but it's true story, okay? And then I'm like, I need some Thai food. I imagine myself, what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to order through Food Panda or Patha or whatever that we have, you know, like the services. We don't want to go anywhere. We want to receive. Then I'm like, no, I want to have Thai food. I want to go and have it fresh. Even though it's not a good idea because it's now Corona, right? And people are everywhere. So I found a nice little corner in one restaurant. It's basically Unimart. We have one restaurant. It's like chef's table, okay? So we have some of the best restaurants there. They're the most like expensive and some of the best restaurants with great food. So if you like Thai food, go there, try Absolute Thai. I ordered soup and I ordered seafood rice. Big story, still coming, I'm coming there, almost there. And I was wearing this fragrance, which is number 1, Angel Share by Kilian. I wore just 2 to 3 sprays, one on back of my neck, one on my chest, one on my arm, and I just tapped. This fragrance, the whole place was not where I was sitting. I was like very corner, like a deserted place. People came, girls, groups came, they stood next to me, and I'm not joking. It happens with me. I do also get noticed, okay? Just because I'm poor, not poor, I'm not that poor, but I'm not that old, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. You think like just because this guy is old, he doesn't get any compliments. No, I do. I have my hair, something is a bit unique or something. I don't know, some overall vibe of, or the devilish vibe that I give. People would look at me, but this fragrance, I heard one girl say, what is he wearing? There was this fan blowing the AC as well. And then they were like trying to, because it smells so sweet, it smells so good. I'm like, the Arabs say, wallah, wallah, you know that. If you don't buy any of these other fragrances, buy this. If you can save your money, buy Angel Share. I haven't smelled a better fragrance than this in the whole house of by Kilian. Yeah, Rolling in Love is good. Some of the other ones really, really good. The boozy ones that you love. You need this in your life. I can't say it enough. I saved this sprays for special occasion, and my girlfriend told me, you are not allowed to wear this officially anymore outside when you go without me. Mofo! And that was a legit threat. So that's what I'm going to end my stories. That's my number 1 most invincible fragrance of all time, which made me create this list. Thank you very much for watching such a long video. Hopefully some of you will actually enjoy it, who actually are old like me. But anyway, I don't feel old. Only time I feel old when I'm not feeling well. Yeah, a little bit sickness, that sucks, comes with age. I don't like that package. So I'll try to get better. I'll try to work out and everything, get better lifestyle, better food habits and stuff. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you very much for watching. If you didn't watch the video, I hope you took down the names. All right, I'll write down the names. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.